I'm from a very poor family. We live in a very simple house. My mother and my father are very poor. But today I want to change our reality. I want to finally become rich here in Brookhaven because I want to live a millionaire life here in Brookhaven. But for that I have to convince my parents to help me. They really have to help me. So he stood up. He said, "What is your plan? Son, I still don't have a plan, but by the end of the day we'll be millionaires." And now even my mother is looking here. She said, "That's not how it works. It's harder than you think. Our neighbor got rich working. So what if we repeat what he did? This will definitely work. And who's with me? Jump." And it looks like only my father is jumping. My father is really very excited. And now my mother came back here behind because she's making food. "Okay, Dad, let's go. We have to work." And now he got scared. He said, "You said the forbidden word, work. I don't understand why you're scared of that. It's just a normal word." But now he just ran away from here. Literally, he's running right in front here because he's very scared. I'm starting to think that my family literally has no salvation. I tried to help them here in Brookhaven, but I couldn't. That means we'll be poor forever. Now a few hours have passed, and my father hasn't come back until now. And the two of us are having this incredible hot dog for dinner. My father got so scared of what I said that he simply disappeared. He's not in the city anymore. But now there's a police officer coming here out of nowhere. I don't know what happened, but he stopped right in front here. It looks like he wants a hot dog, but he's arriving here with my father, who's still very scared. Okay, I stood up to see him. "Why are you so scared?" He said, "Don't say the forbidden word near your father anymore." The only word I said is the word work. Are you serious that I can't say work anymore? And apparently he agreed. Look, this is very weird, but I won't say that word anymore. I swear to you. So finally the police officer came back here and is leaving to do his things. My family hates work so much that they forbade me from saying that word forever. My father is so scared that my mother is taking care of him because he's really very scared. She said, "It's okay. Our son won't scare you anymore." I can't stand living in this family anymore. I still want to become rich, but I don't know how I'm going to become rich in this family. Now after a few hours, they're sleeping. I'm studying to see how to become rich, but in this notebook there's nothing written because I'm the one who's going to write it. But there's a weird van arriving here. Dude, why are there weapons on top of this van? Okay, it's better for me to get out of here. I literally jumped up here because I'm very scared of this van. Seriously, this van is from kidnappers. I'm still very young, so I have to be very careful with this. Now it finally became morning. Okay, I just woke up here. My mother is still sleeping, but my father isn't here anymore. I wonder where he is, because I really have no idea, but he's going right there in front. I don't know what he's doing, but he's very scared. He's even sweating. I'm watching this. "Dad, tell me what happened." So he's looking back here. He said, "I'm building up the courage to work. My father is finally changing. This is going to be simply incredible." So he went back there, and now he's coming to his job. A few hours passed. I'm fixing my father's car, but it's very hard to fix this. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I really have to fix this because my father is finally working. In fact, he's right here, and he's doing a job interview. He said, "You're hired." He finally managed to get a job, and I, unfortunately, couldn't fix his car. But the police officer is coming right here. I don't know what he's doing, but he arrived right in this spot, and he grabbed this item. "Wait, are you going to fix this car?" I can't believe he's going to help me. Now he's working on the car here, and now the smoke stopped coming out. That means he really managed to fix it. I really wish I could learn how you did that, because this literally looks like magic. And now he came back here. He said, "One day you'll learn how to fix cars too." I hope that really happens. Or maybe I can become a police officer. There are many jobs I can work here in the city, and one day I'll have to choose one of them. Now finally my mother arrived here, and let's go visit my father, because my father is very brave, and he's finally working since he was very afraid of work. But a Lamborghini just arrived. He came before us. I can't believe he did that. He went ahead of us without following the right path, since he should have followed this path. And now my father arrived right there to attend this guy. He's writing down his order, and now he came back here to make it. It's really cool that he's working, and now my mother will also have to start working. She said, "One thing has nothing to do with the other." Okay, this is pretty weird. She doesn't want to work. But now this guy just arrived here, and he's literally a serial killer. I don't know what he's doing here, but now my father arrived right here. He's going to deliver food to this guy, and now he finally left. This Lamborghini guy is simply weird. He literally broke into the village, and now my mother arrived here. Look, be a little careful because there's a serial killer in here. He said, "I want 27 hamburgers," and my father refused. Dude, you can't do that. He's literally a serial killer. So now he just left from here, and he didn't say anything. This is worse than you think. That guy who was here is literally the most famous killer here on the island. He's simply bizarre. But now my father is right here. He's really making money so that all of us can finally get rich. He said, "It's time for you two to work as well. Then we'll get a new house." Wait, I'm not going to work. Now he finally brought our hamburger, and now we're going to leave from here. He said the forbidden word. He literally told me to get a job. Dude, I'll never do that. I don't want to work ever in my life. But now my mother went back home. Now I totally understand my father. I understand now why he got so scared back then when I told him to get a job. He had started crying, and now I totally understand why he did that. Now I'm having dinner here, but where could I work? I also don't know where my mother will work, but now it's night, and my father is finally coming back home. and it looks like today I'm going to buy clothes. This is definitely going to be incredible, but my father still hasn't told me where my mother is. Now he's washing his face. Dad, tell me where mom is. I haven't seen her since yesterday. He said, work. Wait, tell me where she is, and I'll simply save her. Okay, he's taking me here to her job. I can't believe this is happening. I wanted to get rich, but I didn't want to work. But now that both of them are working, I'll definitely have to work too. But he's taking me here to her job. He almost ran the red light. So we arrived right here, and from what it looks like, my mother works here at the market. Okay, this place looks pretty cool because the market had several renovations. Now there are tables here in front so you can buy food and already eat it here at the market, everything you just bought. But I'm coming inside here, and he's talking to my mother. Now this blue Lamborghini guy arrived here. He's going to park his car. So he left the car right in this spot, and now he's coming here to buy some things. It's really good that there are customers here at the market, but now this police officer just arrived here too. It looks like he's also coming here to the market. He's going to park his car right here. Literally our car is stuck because a police officer arrived very close, and now he's also coming here to do some shopping. From what it looks like, he's going to buy a lot of drinks, but it looks like my father arrived here. He said, son, take the car to the repair shop. It will be sold. Okay, leave it with me, and I'll take care of this task. This is my new mission that I just received. So he went back to do his shopping. Everyone here is shopping. This guy made some really weird purchases. He only got milk and ice cream. I don't know who makes this kind of purchase. Wait, I'm inside here. But now I'm coming here to take this car out of here. I don't know how I'm going to take this car out of here without hitting the car in front or the car behind. Okay, literally I'm stuck. Now all of them are paying. Finally he's paying for it, and now he left from here, and he's going to take his Lamborghini out of here. Wait, actually he's sitting. Dude, you have to get out of there because I need to leave with my car. And now he's eating his ice cream. Even my father is leaving from here, but actually he's coming here to work, which means I'll have to take care of the car. But I can't take the car out of here. Dude, if the police officer doesn't take his car out of here, I'm going to hit the car in front and the car behind, and now he finally left. I hope he finally takes the car out of here. Okay, it looks like the police officer is going to take his car out. Finally he left, and now I'm going to take this car of mine to sell it. This car will be sold, and I wonder what the family's new car will be, because I still don't know. And now I'm coming here to sell this car. A few hours passed. I'm cleaning the house because I'm the only person who stayed here. So I have to do something to help my family, but my mother just came back here, and now she's calling me. Finally one of them remembered that I have to buy clothes, because now that they have a little more money, they'll finally be able to help me a little. But now we're arriving right here in front, and she's choosing some clothes for me. So she grabbed this box. Okay, give me that. I want to see what clothes she got. So I'm coming here to change, and now I look like this. I actually look pretty good. I'm not as ugly as I thought I would be. She said, your father bought a new car. Let's see. Wait, is it serious that he bought a new car? This is simply incredible. And now this car just arrived here in front, and from what it looks like, it's my father. He arrived here to pick us up, but this is our car. Literally nothing changed. I can't believe he bought the same car as before. So he stood up here. He said, it's not the same. This one is from 2026. That one was from 2025. Dude, but that's almost the same thing. Well, I'm going to stop complaining. I'm going to get in here too to see what this car is like, but it's very fast. This vehicle is really very fast, and now we just arrived up here, and we're going back home. Wait, but I had an idea. I can buy plots of land like this. I can literally build houses, because there are several plots in the neighborhood that aren't used. This plot is completely empty, and this plot too. That way I can help my family become richer. But now I'm arriving home because I'm very tired. Look, you're pretty weird, but I think I'm going to go sleep because I'm really tired. Tomorrow my new job will start. It was the middle of the night, and I'm hearing a weird noise. I don't know what's happening, but I got up. There must be some animal outside, so I'm coming to see this. Wait, but I'm seeing someone up here in front. There's someone right in this spot. Okay, I'm going to grab the flashlight. It looks like there's someone lost here. Dude, tell me what you're doing here. Wait, it's that serial killer. He's literally in my house, but he's aiming this gun. He said, come here now. I can't believe this is happening, but I'm being taken in his car. I don't know where I'm going to be taken, but now he just left from here. I literally just got kidnapped. I wonder where he's taking me, and also why his car flipped over. His car is flipped over, and you can see that he's very hurt, and now he just fell here on the ground. Seriously, I'm very hurt, and I just fell to the ground. But now it's the next day. I'm lying here on the ground, and the police officer just arrived here, and you can see that he got very scared. Now I'm being taken here to the hospital, and the police officer just ran the red light because this is very important. He said, if he can do this, I can too, and now he ran the red light. This guy literally broke a law. But now we're here at the hospital, and it looks like there are no doctors, but the doctor arrived here, and he's basically calling us. Okay, finally I'm going to be checked to see if I'm okay after the accident I suffered. But now I'm right here. He grabbed this item, and he's checking if I'm okay, and now it looks like the police officer is going to leave. So he just left from here because he has to take care of the city. And he also has to find the guy who kidnapped me. He was in the van, but that van flipped over. Now I'm being treated. I look like this. I have these things on my face. I'm going to have to stay in the hospital for a long time. I want that serial killer to be arrested. But now finally my parents are arriving here, and they're parking their car right in this spot. I'm very lucky that they care about me, because there are parents out there who don't care about this. Now my father is coming here too, but I'm literally back here. Okay, I opened the curtain, and I'm right in this spot. So he arrived right here. She said, son, are you okay? Look, I'm very okay, and I was treated very well. This hospital helped me a lot, so you can stay calm. Now a few days passed, and now the doctor just arrived here, and it looks like now I can finally leave. So I'm officially leaving the hospital. I couldn't stand staying in this hospital anymore, but now it's raining. My father just arrived here to pick me up, so he came right here in front, and now I'm going to get in the car, but it's raining a lot, and the rain is falling inside the car. I think it would have been better if you had bought another car, because this must be the worst car you could have bought, but all of us still want to get rich today, so I have to think of a smart way to get rich. Okay, I'm running back home here because it's raining a lot, and they're coming here to watch television. Okay, I'm arriving here too. I want to see what's on television, and from what it looks like, this TV producer is right here. He's a very famous guy. He said, "This is a message for the person who was attacked by the serial killer." Wait, this is a message for me. I want to know what he has to say to me that he's announcing on television. He said, "I want to make a movie about what happened, and I'll pay you 6 or 7 million for you to authorize it." I will definitely accept that. I'm coming here to meet this guy. From what it looks like, he's at the mall. I'm running to sell the rights before someone sells this before me. From what it looks like, he's right here recording the TV show, but it looks like there's a guy up here calling me. I don't know why he's calling me here. It looks like he works at this store. Okay, I think I'm going to go there because he must have something important to say. Okay, I'm going to come here through this other staircase so he doesn't know that I'm coming here. So now I just went up here. Tell me what you want. He said, "I'll help you negotiate if you give me 10% commission." Okay, that's fine, but I'll only pay that if you really help me. If you're just lying, I won't pay that money. Now he's grabbing the clothes. Now he grabbed this box. Okay, here are my clothes. Now I look like this, and he's explaining everything I have to do as soon as I talk to him, and we're going to lie a lot. Well, now we're coming here to the front. He's my private security guard. I came here to sell the rights for the movie you want to make, so he's calling me here. It looks like I should come to this chair to negotiate with him. Look, I thought the amount was very low. I want a lot more than that, because you can see that I'm already very rich, and now my security guard arrived here. He said, "Boss, let's go. The mayor is waiting for you, and there are some people spying." You can see that this guy got scared. He said, "I'll pay 12 million. That's it or nothing." Look, sorry, but I'm already leaving. I don't want to negotiate anymore. But he stood up, and he said, 20. Okay, now this is getting interesting. 20 million is a lot, but I want more. I want 21 million, and now he agreed to that. So the two of us arrived here at the bank. He's going to transfer the money to me. He really thinks he's coming out winning. Seriously, this guy helped me negotiate very well. I feel like a businessman. So now he grabbed this money here. There's really a lot of money. He said, "I'll earn 50 times more with the movie." Okay, that's good for you. And now he left from here. But here's your part of the deal, because you helped me a lot. Now I'm a multi-millionaire, and this guy is a millionaire. Now I'm buying this house, and I'm already signing the documents. So he handed this to me, and officially this giant mansion is mine. This must be the best house I've ever seen. So he just left from here, and this is the new house that we are going to live in. And now I arrived to pick up my parents. You can see that both of them are very different, and now they arrived here in this car, and this time I'm the one who's going to drive it. This may seem weird, but we're still with this car. After some time, I realized that it's very good, and even while being very rich, it's not worth changing cars, because this car is already amazing. And this is our new house starting today. Many months passed, and now I'm a very big businessman. I built several new houses in this Brookhaven neighborhood. All these buildings are mine. I did all of this with the movie money, but now I just came back home, and here are my parents. They're watching that serial killer movie. Seriously, this movie is one of the best movies ever. They recreated that scene almost perfectly, and now this friend of mine just arrived here. He's my business partner. He said, "Let's go. We received a very good offer." Okay, let's go. Even I'm curious to know what ended up happening. So we're coming here in the car because he's going to drive it, and I wonder where he's taking me. But now we're arriving right here in front. Wait, it's at the barn. Dude, you have to be careful because we don't know if this is safe. He said, "What do I do if it's not safe?" If it's not safe, you reverse and we escape from this place. So now he arrived right here, but this van arrived here and the serial killer appeared. You have to get out of here now. He started shooting at the car, but now we finally escaped. So now we're coming here to the front. I wanted to know how you aged so much. Seriously, I look younger, but my friend looks like an elderly person. I think you should cut your hair. Now he's cutting his hair. Okay, this is a little better. So finally he came back here. I'm here in Brookhaven, and there's an amazing party happening in front of my house, but unfortunately I have security that doesn't let anyone get inside here. I'm watching this, and you can see that there's a guy arriving right here. He arrived in front of the house, and apparently he let him get inside. Why can he get inside while I can't? Seriously, this simply doesn't make sense. But I'm going to try again to get inside this party, to see if this time I manage to get inside. Okay, I'm again arriving right here. Dude, I just want to get inside to join the party. I promise that I'm not going to bother anyone. He said, "This is a private party only between friends. If you really are friends, tell me the name of that guy who just got inside." You can see that now he wasn't very happy. He's even armed. Calm down. I'm leaving here. Really, he ended up going crazy, so I'm going back home. Seriously, everything that guy did was bizarre. Now there's another person arriving here. For some reason, he's wearing a mask, and it looks like he can get inside. What are the criteria for you to get inside? Seriously, this doesn't make sense. Completely random people enter in there. Somehow, I have to find out what rules this guy is using. But even my friend showed up here, and apparently he has something to say. He said, "Forget this party. They're just annoying you." Dude, this is not a normal party. There's a lot of incredible incredible things happening here. They have a private helicopter, all the curtains are closed, and they even have a security guard who, now apparently, went back there. Okay, this is the perfect chance to get inside, but the door just got closed. It was even locked, and now I can't get inside anymore. Okay, this is terrible. Really, I'm not going to get inside there even if I try. And now he even went down there, and he's even laughing at me. And now he went back to his totally secret party. One way or another, I'm going to get inside this party to find out what's really happening there. You can see that all the windows are closed except for this window. So now I'm climbing up here, and I'm trying to see what's here. But that guy showed up there, and he put a piece of wood. Okay, this is very bizarre. I can't see what's happening there anymore. Maybe this really is a normal party, or maybe it's something bizarre that they don't want me to see. One way or another, I'm going to infiltrate this party to find out what they're hiding. A few hours passed, I'm trying to open this door, but now the cop is coming here. Okay, I have to get out of here now. So I crouched. You can see that now he arrived here, and he's coming to see what happened. I hope he didn't see me, but now this guy just arrived here. He said, "You can leave, officer." The criminal already left. Now he understood that, so he just went back to the police car, and apparently he's already going down there. Dude, what happened was bizarre. They really called the police. I don't know if he knows that I'm right here. He probably didn't know, because he went back there. Now I'm coming right here, but the door locked. Okay, this is terrible. But I'm watching this, and this door is completely open. Okay, I found another way to get inside this house. Wait, but why is his van destroyed? Okay, this is another mystery that I'm only going to solve if I get inside. My goal is to climb up there and see what's happening. Maybe this is the only way. So I'm climbing up here, and well, this part is a good place to see what's happening. Literally, I can see everything. You can see that they put a piece of wood right there, and now I'm seeing everything that's happening here. You can see that it's really a party, but I have to get closer to see even better what's happening. Okay, now I'm going to have to do an almost impossible jump in this part. Okay, I just did this jump. Really, this worked. And now I'm going to be able to see everything that's happening here in this house. It looks like everything here is normal. This means that they're not watching television. Wait, but I'm seeing someone here. Dude, I'm seeing you, and it looks like he saw me. Okay, this is terrible. Many here ended up seeing me, and maybe this will be my end. And now even he arrived here behind me. Okay, I dropped this camera, and now I simply raised my hands. I was just curious to know what's in this party. I'm not going to report to the police what I saw. He said, "How can we be sure of that?" There's no way for you to be sure. You're going to have to trust me. I don't believe this, but I'm being taken inside here. I don't believe that this is how I'm going to enter the party. Seriously, this isn't as cool as it looks. Now I just arrived here, and all of them are sitting, and there are guns here on the table. Okay, I think I should also sit here. So I just arrived here in this chair. Tell me what you want with me. He said, "You're going to help us in our bank robbery." Wait, you want to rob the bank? But there are many cops here in the city, and the bank has several security systems. There's no way to rob the bank without all of you getting arrested. But he grabbed this paper. Apparently, in this paper there are all their plans. Now a few hours passed, and now I'm officially in their group. I know this doesn't look very good, and it really isn't. I'm going to have to help all these criminals to literally rob the bank. I don't know why they need me, but they're watching television, and this journalist appeared. He's really famous in the city, and it looks like he has something important to say. He said, "The bank received a security improvement and became one of the safest banks in the world, and this is the bank that you want to rob. I don't know how you have the courage to do this," but he stood up there. He said, "You're also in this. If one of us gets arrested, you're going to go with us, and you're going to be arrested for the same amount of time as us." Really, this guy is completely right. If I'm arrested, I'm going to be arrested for the same amount of time as them. Now a few hours passed, and we're all training here, and we're waiting for the van that we're going to use to rob the bank to finally come back here to the house. Okay, guys, let's go. It's finally time to rob the bank. So I'm arriving here in this van. And now that everyone is here, we're ready to go in this. So now this van is coming here in front to avoid problems. We can't attract attention. Look, I hope all of you are prepared to do this, but he's going through a very different path to avoid problems. We can't go through the main avenue. After all, here's the police station, and a van full of people would definitely attract attention. We'll be dropped in front of the bank. Okay, let's go. I want all the money now. And now he got scared and finally raised his hands. So he's arriving there. The bank security guard is looking at him. Finally, he grabbed the secret card and handed it to this criminal. While this criminal watches the security guard, both of us are going to go down here. Okay, I just arrived here. How are we going to get inside here? But he grabbed this TNT, and now he's going to blow this up. Okay, he came back here behind. I arrived here too, and he simply blew this up, but this didn't open the door. Look, I had an easier idea. I'm simply going to use the card, and it worked. You just had to use the card. I don't know how you thought of that. Dude, let's go very carefully, because we can't activate the lasers. So I'm coming here in front, and I'm doing parkour. Okay, I managed to do this. You're not going to come here too, especially because you're standing here in front. He said, grab one bag of money. I grab another at the same time. We have little time to finish this. The bank alarm can go off at any moment. Luckily, the security guard didn't trigger the alarm. Now it looks like this guy is going to break this glass, because he has to get the key that's inside here. Finally, he broke it, and he grabbed this secret key. With this key, he's finally going to enter inside here. So he used the key right here, and now he's entering here. He's going to have to break this system to finally open this door. Okay, we're ready to get the money. I'm just waiting for the right moment. He grabbed this TNT. Okay, it's now or never. So I activated this, and now the alarm is officially activated. I have to grab this money and get out of here. So now I'm doing this this parkour to get out of here. Now he finally ended up arriving here. The cops aren't here yet. He said, let's get more money. Calm down. This is very risky. Everything can really go wrong if we try to get the safe that's inside here. It looks like he doesn't care about that because he's coming right here in front. Okay, I'm arriving right here. He's eventually going to open this door. It's really just a matter of time. So now he's finally arriving here and he's going to open this door. Okay, let's do this. We have to get the money. So he activated the TNT. Look, it looks like that wasn't enough. So I'm going to put a TNT here. And now I activated this. And finally we're going to be able to get this money. Okay, I grabbed this money bag. There's a lot of cryptocurrency here. Okay, we have to get out of here now because we got everything. We're finally escaping right here in front. Now we just have to climb up here. Now I arrived right here. Let's take this money to the van now. We're finally going to escape. So he also arrived here. For sure, that guy is calling the police. There's already a cop coming here. Now he's coming after us. I don't know how we're going to escape from here, because there's no way for us to escape, but now we're coming right here in front. Luckily, everything here worked, but for our bad luck, there's a cop coming after us. Now he's coming back here. For our bad luck, a cop arrived here, and he got out aiming this gun. He really wants to stop us, so he's coming right here in front, and he turned here. Dude, you're very lucky that he didn't shoot. Cops only shoot if we shoot first. This is a very big disadvantage for the cops, but now he's turning up here. Dude, it's time to finally run away from here. So he arrived right in this part, and now all of us have to escape from here on foot. Luckily, these vehicles are still here, so I'm going to take this motorcycle for me. They will also take the motorcycles. All of us are ready to go in this. Meanwhile, the cop is going after the van. All of us are escaping right here in front, but we can't go in the same path. Each one is going to follow a different path. This guy is coming through this path. I'm coming through this other path. Seriously, we're going in totally opposite directions to avoid them catching us, because the more we divide, the better. I doubt that I'd be found right here in front. It looks like me and this guy found each other by accident, because both of us are coming here on motorcycles. But he turned right here. But a cop just appeared here, and now he had to stop. He said, I'm authorized to shoot. You better stop. Now he had to stop and simply raised his hands. Everything that happened there was bizarre, but now I have to come right here because there's a helicopter waiting for me here in the middle of nowhere, and I have to go there now. So now I just arrived here, and it looks like I was the first one to arrive here in the helicopter. It looks like another motorcycle is arriving here, but there's a cop coming here too. You have to come here now. So finally he entered inside here, and he's sitting right here, but the cop is arriving. He had to close the door and simply fly away because the cop was already here, and now we're simply flying. Look, there's a person who unfortunately couldn't come here, which is exactly that friend of mine. He was robbing the bank with me, but now unfortunately it's his end. He said, I only see 2 people here. Where's the third one? Unfortunately, that guy was arrested. The cops made an ambush. You can see that he's being taken inside here, exactly in this prison cell. Literally, he lost all the money and is going to stay here for a long time. He said, what was the point of robbing the bank and now going to jail? This cop is really right. It wasn't really worth it, but from what it looks like, this criminal doesn't care. Now a few hours passed and we're all watching television because we're watching our own news. This journalist is here on the television and he's talking about everything that happened here at the bank. He said, this is no longer the safest bank in the world, but the city police are very good and already managed to arrest a suspect who will be taken to the maximum security prison tomorrow. And now everyone is scared. If that guy goes to the maximum security prison, he'll never be able to get out of there. We have to somehow get him out of here. But I have no idea how we're going to get him out of there. This guy got closer. He said, I have a plan. Let's make an ambush. Okay, I'm going to help you do that because we have to recover that guy now, or else he can report us and we will all be arrested. He said he'd never do that, right? Even the boss is looking at him and it looks like he said yes. I really think that guy would do that. He would report us to get freedom. Now a few hours passed. We're all in this house discussing all the possible plans. He said the best we can do is surround the bus with cars and recover him. That would be a great plan, but I'm sure the bus won't be alone. There will be at least one patrol car, so we'll have to divide ourselves and basically make different plans. One person is going to rescue him, another person is going to stop the bus, and we will have to take care of the cop who will be following the bus now. We're finally in another day. All of us are ready to go in this. So this guy is coming right here in front. Meanwhile, this guy in the van is coming right here in front. He's going to stay near the boat that will take our friend to the maximum security prison. And you can see that now he's arriving here at this farm. He's going to stay hidden here. And now I'm going down here. I hope the normal plan really works. Now he's being taken outside and is going to stay waiting here. From what it looks like, the bus arrived and now it's going right there in front. Simply, he just got arrested and one of the cops is coming here. From what it looks like, he's taking care of this bus. Okay, I'm going to follow them. They're coming right here in front. Now this cyber truck went down here and is simply shooting. So the cop had to stop and now this bus is going back here behind and the cop is shooting back. The two of them are basically fighting. Okay, this is very good because now this bus was separated. They're going in totally different directions. Well, now the only thing I have to do is simply stop this bus. But for some reason, it's very fast. I have to pass it now, but it doesn't let me. Dude, how did you do that? He really never wants to let me pass. But now I'm going to pass right here. And he tried to block me. He really already knows what's happening. Okay, but now I stopped his car. You have to get out of there now. There's no more way to escape. Finally, he raised his hands, and you can see that he's very scared. He said, all this to rescue a bad criminal. The truth is that he's our friend, so now he must get out of here. Finally, he ended up getting out, and I need you to remove his handcuffs. Now he finally removed them. Now raise your hands, and now take 20 steps back. So he started coming back here, and both of us are leaving. He noticed that we left here, but it's already too late because we're already very far away. Now I'm coming to pick up the guy from the van. We don't need plan B. Now he's finally arriving here, and we're going to escape here behind. Okay, I'm coming back here home, but there's a problem. A patrol car is coming here, and now once again we have to get out of here. Literally, I'm escaping right here in front. But it doesn't matter because he's very fast. I'm not going to be able to escape. He's really very fast and he's coming right behind me. Dude, somehow I'm going to have to escape him. The truth is that it's almost impossible to get out of here. Luckily, he went straight, but there's a helicopter coming here. For some reason, it's arriving here in front. It's landing down there. He said, go in the helicopter. He's our friend. And now this cop is coming here. This is terrible. Now really, we have to get to the helicopter before he also gets here. And now he's coming more carefully because he knows that we can simply turn the car out of nowhere. Now we're going to enter the helicopter. Now both of them are here. Everyone is here, but now it's too late. The cop arrived here too late because we're already escaping right here in front. Luckily, everything worked and everyone is here, and now we're going back here home. But I don't know if going back home is a great idea. They already know who we are. He said, so where are we going? This house is definitely unsafe, but up here on the mountain there's a great place where we can stay hidden for a long time. You can see that there's already a cop coming here, and he's coming here to our house. He really came to that house. So now we're coming here to the mountain, which is definitely the best place we can stay. We're arriving exactly here, and he landed down here. We can stay in this cabin until everything here goes back to normal. Now a few months passed, and we're all here. Some people are training, others are hungry and are eating, and others are watching the city. Dude, I can't stand staying up here anymore, but it's actually pretty cool because I'm with my new friends. But I'm turning on this television to see what's showing here. I want to know all the news, and it looks like this journalist just appeared here, and he has something very important to say. He said, do you remember the bank robbers? They escaped to Paraguay and were never seen again. The police ends the search for them today. Even he got scared. Now it looks like all of us can go back to our houses. Now I'm calling this guy. Finally we can go back home, and you can see that even he got scared. Everyone is coming here, and we're going down using this ride to celebrate that we're finally free. Okay, all of us are here, and now we're officially going down here and going back home. It had really been months since I last came here. This house of mine was totally abandoned. Now my friend saw me and got really scared, so he arrived here running. He said, where have you been? The bank was robbed, and the city turned into chaos. I wonder who did that. I'm being arrested here in Brookhaven by a giant military helicopter. All of this is happening because the FBI thinks I'm dangerous. He said, you really are. You managed to escape all our traps. Okay, now I'm coming in here, and there's a chair just for me waiting here, which in this case is exactly this chair. So I'm sitting here, and this guy arrived back there because he's basically the pilot who's going to take me somewhere very far away. And I wondered, who are you too? But now I'm being taken to the maximum security prison. I really didn't want to be coming to this. We're coming here in the front, but out of nowhere everything started shaking, and the helicopter just crashed on the ground. Okay, I don't know what happened here, but everyone's hurt and they're on the ground. But this soldier already got up. Okay, I have to get out of here now because I don't want to be arrested. So I'm running back here and I'm going to stay behind this tree. I hope they're okay. Now he also got up, but everyone here is very bad. Okay, maybe it's better if I get out of here. I'm not a real criminal. I just like escaping. And now I'm coming back here behind this car because I'm really hurt. Wait, it looks like there's someone back there. He even said hi. This criminal actually ended up escaping, and now he's coming here in my direction. Look, you shouldn't come here. Actually, I don't even know how you saw me. He said, I could see your foot. Let's escape together. Okay, let's escape together. This is the only way for us to escape. But now there's a helicopter coming here to rescue them, and it's going down there to rescue those soldiers. Okay, it looks like everything worked out. Those soldiers are leaving here because they have to recover, so it's going to take a long time for them to come back here. This means we have a lot of time to escape here in Brookhaven. He said, you're not even hurt. That's what you think. But we're going back here to enter this house. I don't know exactly who lives here, but we have to get some things in this house, like food, clothes that are in the closet, and much more, because we have to disguise ourselves to look like normal people. He said, and what is that thing on your eye for? This thing on my eye is so I can't see anything, but obviously that didn't work. Okay, I'm coming here very carefully because I can't be seen, so I'm hiding right here, and it looks like there's a guy eating apples here. He can't know that we're here. Now he showed up back there. Dude, you can't show up because he almost saw you. He thought he didn't see anything, and now he came back here. If he had looked at his backyard a little more, he would have actually found us. Luckily, he came here to his room, and now he's sleeping, so this is the perfect moment for me to enter his house. So I'm coming here very carefully, and now I just opened his door. But this guy isn't even being careful. He literally doesn't care about anything. Dude, you have to be more careful if you're going to walk with me. I take all the necessary care to enter other people's houses, so you're going to do the same. Whenever you're going to enter other people's houses, you're going to enter hidden. and now I'm going to get food. I want to see what else he has here. Okay, there's a lot of food. For sure I want pizza, so I just got it. Actually, this is very good. And now he jumped here. He's literally jumping and making a lot of noise. Alright, I'll be right back. Meanwhile, you search the house. Actually, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to press this button, and now this garage is opening, and that made a lot of noise. And he'll probably wake up, so I'm coming here, and I'm going to hide in his car. I'm inside these trees. He's not going to notice that I'm here because I'm very well hidden. Meanwhile, he came here. He got really scared by the noise, and now he left here. Literally, he's escaping back here, and he just left here running. Really, this guy is very weird. I only made noise so he would leave here. Now he just woke up, and he's coming here to see what happened. Now he's coming down here. As soon as he notices that his garage is open, he's going to call the police, who will call the military, and finally arrest that guy who escaped with me, who's now really scared because he knows his garage wasn't open. Now for sure he's going to call the police, who will call the military. The only thing he doesn't know is that I'm hidden here inside. I'm lying here in his car. Does that criminal know it was me who did this? He probably knows everything. And now he hid. But now the soldier is coming here to check what ended up happening. So he came here, and he's going to listen to what this guy has to say. He said, I live alone, and someone opened the garage of my house. Really? They don't know that I'm here. And the soldier who came here is that same soldier from before. He said, it was our fault. I was in the hospital. But now I'm going to look for these criminals with the help of the FBI. Meanwhile, this helicopter is totally destroyed. But now there's another soldier coming here who's probably the other soldier who was in the helicopter. And now he just arrived in this area, and they're going to start looking for us. I'm really scared of them noticing that I'm here. I'm literally in these trees, but it's really hard for them to see me. Now a few hours have passed. I'm tired of being in here. I'm almost leaving because I can't stand staying here anymore. But now that guy left, and it looks like he got to his vehicle. Okay, this might not be very good, but actually, he's taking me up here without knowing it. He doesn't even know this, but he's helping me a lot. Look, thank you very much for everything. Now you're saving me. And he just arrived at the market. He's parking the car right here, and now he's coming here to do some shopping. Really, he's acting like everything is normal. He's buying bananas and doing the shopping for the month. Dude, I really want to get out of here. I can't stand staying in these trees anymore. Or maybe I can secretly live in his house here in Brookhaven. He said, did you see there are two criminals? One of them has a white band hiding his eye, and the other has tall hair. Okay, so that's how they identify us. Now this guy is leaving, and he's coming back to his vehicle. Okay, I already know what I need to change. I have to take this white band off my eye, otherwise I won't be able to disguise myself here among the population. But now he arrived at this house. It looks like he has something to deliver. Okay, meanwhile, I'm going to leave here. I'm secretly escaping. He didn't even see me. From what it looks like, he picked up a box and delivered it there, and now he came back to his vehicle. Okay, it's better if I get in here. He almost noticed that I'm here, but now he just got out down here, and he's coming back to his house. I have a new mission. I have to find out what they're saying on television about this. So I'm secretly coming inside here. I don't know if there are people living here. I hope whoever lives here is already sleeping, because then I'll be able to watch TV. Okay, I'm coming here very carefully. I'm going to watch TV without them noticing. But this is turned off. Okay, I'm coming here very carefully, and now I'm sitting here on the sofa. Now this journalist just appeared here, and it looks like he has something really important to say, because you can see he's very serious. He said, there are two criminals in the city. Close your houses, and don't trust new residents or tourists. Okay, this is worse than it seems. I'm coming here without anyone noticing to get some clothes. I have to check all the rooms. I have to check all the wardrobes to try to find something. I'm seeing if there are people here. Okay, I'm going to get the clothes that are here. I'm seeing that this is going to be needed. Okay, now I'm like this, but I have to take off this band that's on my eye. They put this on my face, but I can't take it off alone. I need help. I'm coming here into this other room to get some clothes, but it looks like there's someone here. There's a person sleeping in here. I don't know this person, so maybe it's better if I get out of here. Wait, the light turned on. Okay, this is terrible. Someone just arrived here, and now he's aiming this gun in my direction. He said, who are you? And what are you doing in my house? Dude, I'm not a special person. I just entered the wrong house because I'm using this band on my face. I can't see where I'm going. So he dropped this gun, and now he's laughing at me. He said, why are you using that on your face? You can't see anything. It was at school that they put this band on my face, so I couldn't get back home. Now even he got more serious, and he's going to take this off. Okay, thank you very much, but now I have to get out of here. Literally, I ran out. He can't see my face because otherwise he'll recognize me, and he'll tell the police. Luckily, he doesn't know where I went, and now he went back inside. I suspect he knew everything, and he knows I'm a criminal. For sure, he knew that. Wait, but there's a person in front of me. Dude, are you that criminal? And he hid. Okay, I'm coming here to talk to him because he's right here. He said, where were you? I got worried because the owner of the house opened the garage out of nowhere. I was behind the house. I thought it was you who did that, but he disagreed. Well, now he's going up there to observe everything that's happening. I'm lucky he doesn't suspect it was me who opened that garage, but I'm coming here to his house. Wait, there's a soldier passing here. This is terrible because he knows something is happening. He arrived right at the yellow house. He definitely called the military. Okay, I'm going up here, and I'm going to hide right here. I'm observing what's happening. I can't believe he's reporting me. He said, I saw him. He was in my house, and he stole my clothes. Luckily, I left from there, but he's right behind here. Dude, we have to escape from here, and for sure, you need a disguise. He said, where can I get a disguise? Well, you can go to the clothing store and simply buy it. It's very simple. Just don't go now because the soldier is starting to come back here. But he's really coming here, and it looks like the soldier saw him so much that he's coming here armed. Dude, I can't believe this is happening. He doesn't even know this, but he's being chased. left. Now he entered the clothing store. He's coming here behind, and he just left. Now the soldier arrived here. He said, "Where did he go? This friend of mine is looking here." He said, "I don't know what you're talking about." Now he just left here and kept looking for this criminal. But now I have to get out of here because the soldier will definitely come back here. So I'm coming right here. I'm going to do an almost impossible jump. I'm right here to observe where the soldier is going. From what it looks like, he's passing right here, and he'll probably go to that abandoned house because that house is where the criminal came from. Okay, I have to jump here, and now I have to make a disguise. But I don't know how to talk to him because this is a really old friend of mine. I haven't seen him in months since I started being chased. He even said, "Hi, wait, you're not afraid of me? I thought maybe you would call the police." He said, "I know you didn't commit any crime. I don't need to be afraid of you." And now that soldier is coming down here, and he's coming here in the front. Really, everything he did was very bizarre, and now he just left. But now I need a disguise so I won't be recognized anymore. I want a lot of new clothes. So he's going there, and he's choosing new clothes. So he's looking here behind, and finally he's going to give me this. I wonder what's in this box. But now I'm coming here to change, and I became a race pilot. Dude, why did you do this? Seriously, I don't understand why you did this. He said, nobody would suspect a race pilot. Now a few hours have passed, and since then I'm driving this car. But I already told you that I'm not very good at this. I'm the worst race pilot ever. He said, this is the final test. I don't know what you're talking about, but the soldier is passing here in the front, and he simply didn't see me, and it looks like I passed the test because he went back there. Dude, this disguise really worked. I think I just discovered that this car does drift. Okay, this is amazing. You literally just gave me a new activity that I can do now. I can drift, but there's another thing I want to do. I have to see if he's going to identify me. If I'm really disguised, he won't be able to identify who I am. Alright, I'm coming here, and now I'm going to do some shopping. I'm grabbing totally random things just to go through the checkout. Perfect. I just arrived here. Hey dude, how are you? He said hi. Now I'm paying for my shopping, but didn't you notice that those criminals escaped? Seriously, I'm really scared, and for some reason, my friend is watching me with these binoculars. He said they must have escaped. By the way, who are you? Wow, I wasn't expecting that question, but my friend ended up showing up here. He said, how do you not know him? I introduced him to you last year. It looks like he doesn't care much about this, and he went back to work. Dude, you were really rude. How did you forget about me? But now we're coming back here. Look, you really saved me because he almost reported me. After all, you can't trust tourists or new residents. But since my friend ended up lying, now I'm finally free. That guy definitely won't identify that I'm the criminal. But I need two things. I need a job and also a house. Now a few hours have passed. I'm buying a new house. Dude, will it work if I renovate this house? Because it's really destroyed. He said, this is the only house you can buy with no money. Okay, I think you're right. Really, this is the best house. And also the only one I can get at the moment. I just don't know how I'm going to renovate this. I'm going to have to change too many things. A few hours passed. I spent the whole night digging here. Now this land is totally flat, and I can already start building the house. But I think I'm seeing a person here in the front now. He's jumping there. Are you serious that you're still here? I thought you left the city, but he's still here. I don't know how I can go up there because you're really high. Okay, he put a ladder here, so I'm climbing up very carefully. You're not even trying to change your life. I'm pretending to be someone else, but you're not even helping yourself. He said, I don't care about that. I don't understand why you want to be a normal person. Maybe because I don't want to get arrested again. I was arrested unfairly. I never want to be in jail again, and you never told me why you were arrested. But now he's coming back here behind. He went down here. It looks like he stole a house. He said, I was arrested for home invasion. I liked entering houses to watch TV. But why don't you pretend to be a different person? That way it will be much harder to find you. But he got closer, and again he doesn't care about that. Alright, I'm going outside to do some things, and I'll be right back. And he's watching me. Seriously, I'm finding him very weird. I'm pretending I'm looking at his things, but the truth is that I'm suspicious of him. He must be working for the military. This would explain why the military is coming here out of nowhere. Okay, I have to get out of here. He just showed up there, and I left. Literally, I'm hidden right here. This guy came to talk to him. He said he escaped. Go after him. I can't believe he's reporting me. He really works for the military. But now I have to come here to my car. But the soldier is already coming here. I have little time to get back to my car. Okay, I'm driving this, and now I'm leaving. I simply can't get arrested, so I'm going back here, and now I'm escaping from the military. But my car is very slippery. Seriously, it's hard to escape from here. Literally, he's coming right behind me, and now I have to drift to come back here and finally escape him. Look, see you later, because I'm already leaving here, but accidentally I flipped my car. Okay, this is worse than it looks. And now the soldier just arrived here, and he's coming here to arrest me. But actually, I'm already leaving. Literally, I'm escaping up here, and I just jumped up here. Okay, I'm going to have to stay back here until it's finally safe to leave here. But now that vehicle is passing here. He's going down here. The FBI just showed up. He's arriving right here, but I know this person. I can't believe he's from the FBI. This whole time he was a traitor. I don't know why he's from the FBI. He was pretending to be a criminal, but now I have to escape from here urgently. I don't have more time to stay in this city. That vehicle is coming after me. Really, he managed to find me, and now he's coming right behind me. Dude, you can't arrest me. He came out aiming this gun. Okay, I stopped, and now I raised my hands. Really, I'm being arrested by a person I trusted here in Brookhaven. You know I'm innocent, right? He said, nobody challenges our agency and simply leaves without being arrested. Now several months have passed, and I'm being taken to be judged. They want to see if I'm innocent or guilty, so I was taken here to the trial. Okay, I'm leaving, and he's taking me up here. I really have no chance of winning this, especially because he's from the FBI. For sure, he's going to win the case. So he arrived there to say some things to this judge. He said, he's a danger to society. He didn't commit any crime, but just by him escaping every time we go after him already proves that he's a future criminal. I'm not a criminal, and he knows that. That's why he said something like that, because in the end he knows I'm innocent. But this friend of mine stood up. He has something to say to the judge. He said he became a drift pilot and he was starting to build a house. He was going to live a normal life, but they keep chasing him to prove they are good, even though he never committed a crime. This is really true. Since then my friend was building this house for myself. Now my friend is sitting right here, but the judge grabbed that hammer. This is the hammer of truth, and now he hit it on the table. He said, he's innocent. You should spend public money chasing real criminals, and not a guy who simply likes to play hide and seek with the FBI. Really? I was found innocent. A few months passed, and everything worked out. I bought a car very similar to mine. I'm living here in this house, but the people who tried to arrest me are still passing in front of my house. They want to see if I'm committing any crime so they can arrest me and finally get revenge. But I'm being very careful. Whenever I leave by car, for example, I avoid going over the speed limit, because you can see that they're chasing me to see if I'm going over the speed limit. They want revenge, but they'll never get that. I'm at the car meetup, and surprisingly, today is the day that this friend of mine comes back to Brookhaven. So, I'm waiting for him here with several very different people who are also at this car meetup. But now it's time to go get him. So, I'm leaving here, and Bob ended up stopping me. Finally, he left here. He let me see this. Perfect, I'm coming here. What are you doing here in the front? He said, take me too. I want to see him. Just get in my car, and I'll take you to meet this friend of mine. Finally, we're coming here to get him. It's literally been weeks since I last saw him. So, I'm finally arriving here at the airport to pick him up. Now my friend is finally coming here. This one is WX, but I don't know what happened to him. He has almost 1,000 negative points. Welcome back to the city. But I'm curious to know what happened to you. Even Bob's cousin ended up arriving here. He said he's a criminal. Obviously, he's not a criminal. You also have negative points, and you're not a criminal. But now, he just ran away. He's really very scared. I have 5 positive points, so I can enter the market, and I can buy this vehicle for free. But what happened to you? He said, I don't have time to explain. It's better if we leave here. I can see that there's police arriving here, and now he got in my car. Dude, I don't know what you did, but you're wanted by the police. He still hasn't told me why he has 1,000 negative points. Dude, that doesn't even make sense. But I'm waiting here because the light is red. But now, those police officers are coming here. But luckily, they turned right in this part. They're arriving here at the airport, and both of them are waiting for my friend to come back. What they don't know is that he's already out of here. I don't know what you did. I just know that I'm leaving here. I'm coming directly from my house to hide. So now he entered here too. You better tell me what's happening. How did you get so many negative points? Since this is very difficult, you'd have to commit several crimes to get so many negative points. Now, he got more serious. He said, I was unjustly accused of robbery, but I didn't do anything. Did you by any chance try to explain to the police officers that you're really innocent? He said, of course I tried. They don't listen to me because the guy who robbed the bank had the same hair as me. We can't let people see you. No resident in the city can know that you're here. Not even Big, because he'd be the first to tell everyone that you're here. The only people who know that you're here are me and also Bob's cousin. So he understood that. But he's looking here because my friend Big is coming here. You have to hide now. So he arrived in the bathroom. This is a great hiding place. And now Big just arrived. And now he's finally coming here. But he can't know about my friend. He said, did you see on television what happened? Because I didn't see. If you didn't know what was on TV, why are you asking me? So now I'm turning this on, and this journalist just appeared, and it looks like he's at the airport. He said the airport was closed after a criminal passed by here. They're checking the cameras. Wow, this is worse than it seems. I'm really very scared about this, but apparently the police officer who takes care of the case isn't very smart, so maybe I'll have a bit of luck. He said the guy who helped the criminal wears a purple shirt. If they see someone with a purple shirt, he's a criminal too. This is worse than it seems. And Big just started running. He really abandoned me. He must know that I'm the person who helped this criminal, who is actually my friend. So much that he just appeared here. You have to prove your innocence. So we need to find the person who stole the money and prove that he's not you. He said, how are we going to do that? You better hide because I have a bigger problem to solve. So he went back there, and now the police officers are coming here. This is terrible because they're going to interview several people. I have to change clothes now. Perfect. I'm a bit more elegant. This way I'll be able to disguise myself so it looks like I'm a good person. So now the police officers just arrived here. They're going to interview several people, but they went in different directions. This smarter police officer is coming to the orange house, and this police officer just arrived here. I already know what you want. You came to check if I'm the person who helped the criminal. Obviously, I'm not him. He said, actually, I forgot why I came here. Just know that I'm not a criminal. So, he just left here, and his friend is already coming back. He finally got back in the car. Everything was a success. And now they're coming to interview more people. He's coming to interview the person who's in this house. And this car is coming here in the front to talk to a friend who lives right there. Look, everything worked out. If you want, you can leave here. But I have an idea. We have to break into the computers that are at the police station to get the footage and prove that you're innocent. And now he agreed with that. Now both of us are coming here to the police station, and we'll have to wait a lot until the police officers finally change shifts. And then we'll break into the police station to get everything that's necessary. Now we just have to wait for an hour. Both of them have to sleep. Now a few hours have passed, and it's time for the police officers to sleep. He was the first to get up, and now he's going back to the house. Now only the other police officer has to leave. Finally, he's going to leave too. Now finally he's leaving, and the police station is empty. Wait, but a police officer is coming here. I don't know what he's doing, and he has 0 points. And now he's getting in the way. Okay, this is worse than it seems. I don't think we're going to get the footage. After all, the police officer is right here, but it looks like he left, and he's coming here in the front. I don't know what he's doing here. He said someone has to get the footage. You can't risk doing that. Okay, I'm coming here to talk to the police officer. I'll have to distract this police officer while my friend gets in here. Officer, I have a question. What's up there? Seriously, it looks like there's something really cool up there, and I want to know what's there. So he got up. He said, there's nothing. Now get out of here. Actually, I really want to see what's up here. And now he's coming after me. I'm seeing everything that's here. And he arrived here aiming this gun. Calm down. I was just curious. I just wanted to know what's up here, because this has always been my dream. He said, is it serious that this was your dream? Yes, this really was my dream. And now my friend is leaving here. He just got everything he needed, but now I'm going to receive a fine. Okay, I just received this fine, and now I just lost 1 point. This is much worse than it seems, considering that it's very difficult to earn points here in the city. I hope it was worth it to have helped you, because I really doubt it was worth it. And now we're coming here in the front to go back to my house to see the footage we found. I'm very anxious to know if my friend is innocent or not. So we arrived exactly here. So I'm turning this computer on, and now the footage is appearing. But for now, everything is normal. Until a very weird guy entered the market and simply started stealing the money. Through the cameras, you can see that he got really scared, and he simply handed over this money. But it looks like this guy started saying something. But I can't see through the footage what he said. But it looks like it was something very important. After this criminal left, my friend ended up arriving to buy some things at the market. This footage literally proves that my friend is innocent. So why don't the police officers believe this? Seriously, the police officer should believe you. We have to somehow take this footage to someone who can help us. He said, you can go to jail if you try to help. There's a very rich guy passing here, but for some reason he stopped. He got out of his car, and he noticed that my friend is in here. He really managed to see us. Okay, this is worse than it seems. That rich guy is already calling the police, and now he just left here running. It's better for both of us to get out of here. But now he's back here behind, and he's leaving here through this ladder and went down here. He's going to hide here in my backyard. That was actually really smart. For now, I'll pretend that everything here is normal. I'll pretend that I was watching television this whole time. And how does this guy on television have 1 million negative points? And now this police officer arrived here. I also wanted to know how you have 0 points. After all, you're a police officer. He said, I received a report that the market thief is here. Obviously, he's not here. You can check the entire house. I doubt you'll find him here. He's literally checking everything. And now he left. Even so, I'm being taken for interrogation. I'm not being arrested. I was just invited to get in this car because they want to ask some questions that, unfortunately, will be asked at the police station. So I'm being taken here in the front. I'm very scared because I don't know what awaits me. They must have called someone who's very good at interviewing criminals. So maybe he'll discover the truth about all of this. Now I have to get in here. So I just arrived here, and this police officer has 100 points. How do you have all of that since your coworker has 0 points? He said, that doesn't matter. Tell me why you helped your friend, even though he's a criminal. I didn't help any person. I don't even know what you're talking about. But now he got up, and he's even aiming this gun. He said, we already know everything. He stole the footage while you distracted the police officers. I actually ended up forgetting the most important detail. We entered a police station that has many cameras. There are cameras that record the entire police station. I'll tell you the truth. It wasn't a friend who took money. Actually, another person was in that place. They had the same hair, and you guys got confused. And now he's laughing here. I think now I finally understand what's happening. All of this that happened was on purpose, and he grabbed this gun. He said, you're under arrest. Soon I'll find your friend, and he'll be arrested too. I can't believe this is happening, but I'm being arrested here. And all of this was a trap. Actually, he always knew that my friend was innocent, and even so, he's arresting him. But this police officer has 100 points. I always thought that was weird. Now I understand how he has 100 points. Someone probably paid him to arrest my friend. I'm sure that's what happened. So much that I'm being taken here inside. As soon as I'm arrested, I'll lose many points. Now I have 1 negative point. I can't believe I'm being arrested unfairly. And now he just came back here to the computer to take care of this arrest. I'll never be able to get out of here again. You can only get out if you have positive points. You only need 1 positive point to get out of the maximum security prison. But we all have negative points. This guy has 2 negative points, and this guy has 40 negative points. Wait, but what's this in the front? From what it seems, you need 3 points to get the food that's here. Don't you think that's unfair? He said they did this on purpose so that only guards can get the food. So much that now a guard is coming here, and he can come here to get the food. This food looks perfect. Can he lend that to us? So he arrived here, and he's laughing at us. He's really a horrible person. I'd better avoid talking to him. But now I'm coming to meet the people who are here, even because there are many people here. This guy has 1 million negative points. This one who's boxing has 9 negative points. And this other player has 3 negative points. I'm the only one who must be more innocent because I only have 1 negative point. And this giant guy just got out. He looks really weird. He said, "Do you like pumpkin with French fries?" What kind of question is that? But now all of them are getting closer. They're all watching. Of course I like that food. He said, "Then you're my friend." And both of them got scared. Why are you two scared? Did I say something I shouldn't have said? He said, "You're the first one who became his friend. Please don't ask him to fight us." And why would I do something like that? I'm not a bad person. And both of them went back to training. But I have a question to ask you. You're the guy who reported my friend. You were at that market and you know that my friend is innocent. He said, "I told the police officers that he's innocent and they put me in prison for lying." Okay, I didn't know that. Now it's nighttime and many here are already sleeping. And now I'm leaving here too. And this giant guy is watching the food. I'm sure he wants some, but I don't know if I can help him, even because you need 3 points to come here. But one of the police officers arrived here. He grabbed one of these food items and he's going to deliver it to the giant. So he just grabbed that. How did he get food from that police officer? But now he's looking here. He said he's a cool giant. He was only arrested because everything he touches he destroys. Look, that's really sad. I think he doesn't deserve to be in prison. I'm trying to sleep, but it's very hard because everything is shaking. Even because this giant is jumping. Seriously, it's terrible because everything is shaking. Dude, I can't take this anymore. This guy is simply crazy. Even the police officer is starting to get annoyed. He's starting to destroy the prison. Wait, I had an idea. You can see that he jumps really high. So I have a question for you. Can you help me get up here? And now he agreed. So now he's coming here. But he got up to say something. He said, "Thanks for making him stop jumping. Look, you just have to carry me." So he's carrying me. And now he has to throw me up here. I'm sure he can do it. So I finally got here. Dude, thank you so much for everything. You literally helped me escape from prison. He even said, "Bye." He's really cool. But unfortunately, I have to leave him behind. And now I have to climb up here somehow. But it's very hard. Now finally I managed. I'm going to escape from this maximum security prison very easily. He said, "Let's go." Wait, how did you get here? Now he's carrying me. And it's going to be easier to escape. Even because he's a giant. He really can go over everything. Now I understand why he's in prison. So he's coming here in the front. And he's going to go down here. But this is really very high. You can't do that. And even so he jumped. And it worked. This guy is really very strong. But now he just left here to do his things. I escaped in the weirdest way of all. From what it seems, he's coming here to the frozen lake to simply skate. Is it serious that this is the first thing he's doing? This is really very different, but I can't lie. He skates very well. Now, finally, I came back home. I'm back here at home. But what happened? My friend is recording something. He said, "I'm WX, and I was falsely accused of a crime that I didn't commit." And you can see that he's really appearing on television. I don't know how he managed to appear there. And there's a journalist right here. I hadn't seen that you're here, but now the whole city is seeing what happened to my friend, and most people got very scared. He said, "I invite all of you to do a protest at City Hall tomorrow morning. You're a genius, but it's better to get out of here." It's very obvious that the police officers are arriving because even this journalist left. So we're coming here. And we have to escape from here now. So I'm coming here in the front. Luckily, both of us left from there because there's already a police officer coming here to arrest us. But he's not going to find us because we're not here. Actually, we're trying to survive. There's a party happening in the middle of nowhere. I hope that everything here works out. Now it's another day, and we're coming here to City Hall. I don't know how many people are here, but now I just arrived here, and they're protesting, and both of us are coming here because the judge must judge us. So I just arrived here, and both of us are innocent. I literally have proof of this. So this police officer arrived here, and now he's going to arrest us. He said, "Show me the proof. Let's redo the trial of both due to the protests." So my friend grabbed this tablet and is taking it to the judge. He has to see the real footage. These are the footage of everything that happened. This proves that my friend is innocent. He said, "The thief's eye was red. Let me see your eye." So he took off his glasses, and you can see that his eye isn't red. Then he grabbed the hammer of truth, and he's hitting it here on the table. He said, "Both are innocent. They will receive positive points back." I just received many positive points, and this friend of mine did too. But what's going to happen to the police officer who arrested us unfairly? He said he lost all his points and will be arrested immediately. This police officer is being arrested here. He was the guy who arrested us unfairly. And you can see that now he has 100 negative points and he's being taken to maximum security prison. Meanwhile, I and my friend finally returned to normal life. We're back in the city. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a channel member and I'll add you on Roblox.